Friday nights just don't hit like they did in 2001 when you knew there was a new episode of Lizzie McGuire to look forward to when you got home from school. Hi, I'm Keisha, and if you're new here, I don't have a niche, just vibes and whatever's living in my brain at the moment. As a neurospicy 90s kid whose favorite hyperfixation is watching my favorite childhood TV shows and movies. And I thought, what better show to start with than the iconic Lizzie McGuire? So, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking my favorite Lizzie McGuire episodes. I have my trusty journal here, so we are going to go from bottom to top. In seventh place, we have Lizzie and Kate's Excellent Adventure. This is the episode where Lizzie is homesick and she is forced to partner up with Kate in a social studies project where they have to cook a cultural meal. And of course, they start out pretty hostile with each other, but in the end, they find out they have so much in common and they used to be the best of friends. With this episode, I always kind of hoped that they would become best friends again and then Lizzie would be popular, but that didn't happen. And number 6, we have Bad Girl McGuire. This is the episode where Lizzie befriends the rebellious Angel and they start skipping school, lying. Lizzie even gets a fake nose ring. Gordo and Miranda were trying to talk Lizzie out of being friends with Angel.
You guys just don't know Angel the way I do. Yeah, and let's keep it that way.
Lizzie, of course, is trying to be a bad girl. I feel like this episode definitely depicted peer pressure as a preteen. We wanted to do anything to be cool, even if it meant getting in trouble. In 5th place, we have Gordo and the Girl. This is the episode where Gordo gets a girlfriend, which is Kyla Pratt, super iconic. But Lizzie and Miranda get jealous and they just don't believe that Gordo has a girlfriend. They try to sabotage his first date and they just want to prove that he doesn't actually have a girlfriend, because why would Gordo have a girlfriend? With friends when you're that young, if they got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I guess I could kind of see how they felt neglected because you're used to hanging out all the time, but now they have a girlfriend, so they have to split up the time, and it's just not the same. In 4th place, we have First Kiss. This is when Lizzie starts dating the paperboy Ronnie, who goes to a different school, and she becomes obsessed with him so much that she is annoying Miranda and Gordo. But, of course, in true jerk fashion, Ronnie ends up dumping Lizzie for a girl at his own school. In the end, good friend that he is, Gordo consoles Lizzie and tries to lift her spirits back up because fuck that boy. In 3rd place, we have I Do, I Don't. This episode was so much fun. It's the one where they're in social studies and they get paired up with each other to do a mock marriage and career. Lizzie gets paired up with Gordo. Miranda gets paired up with Ethan Kraft, which makes Lizzie jealous. Kate gets paired up with Larry, which was pretty hilarious because she was not having it. And because of Lizzie being jealous of Ethan and Miranda, she starts neglecting her marriage with Gordo, and Gordo lets her know that she's a bad wife and she needs to step it up. Then Ethan ends up cheating on Miranda with Kate. Lizzie sees it happen, so she, of course, goes to Miranda trying to be a good friend, like, hey, I saw your man with another girl. You should probably divorce him. Miranda was not having it. She knew Lizzie was jealous, and she didn't want to believe that Ethan would do that. In 2nd place, we have Here Comes Aaron Carter. This episode was so chaotic, but I feel like it was definitely one of my favorites. Lizzie and Miranda find out that Aaron Carter is filming his music video, so they, of course, have to skip school and go sneak into the music video set. And Lizzie's little brother, Matt, blackmails them into taking him along. Gordo is filming a documentary because that was his whole thing. And Lizzie and Miranda end up sneaking into Aaron's trailer and he catches them and then kisses Lizzie under the mistletoe. And Lizzie and Miranda and Matt and Gordo get to be in the music video. And side note, Hilary Duff and Aaron Carter were dating at this time. In first place, we have my absolute favorite, Night of the Day of the Dead. This episode just feels like early 2000s Halloween. I have to watch it every spooky season. This is the episode where there is a Halloween party at school, and Lizzie wants to be Vampira for Halloween, but of course, Kate gets to be Vampira, and Lizzie has to be a clown. And Miranda and her parents bring Day of the Dead artifacts because it's part of their culture, and Miranda wanted her friends to know more about her culture, as she should. Kate starts disrespecting the artifacts.
What's that?
Which leads everyone else to start pranking her and making all this spooky stuff happen with the skeletons. They lock her in a closet. They give her candy that makes her get a black tongue. And Miranda convinces her that that's like the first step of the ancient curse. In the end, in true white woman tear fashion, Kate begs for forgiveness and admits that she was wrong. This just goes to show mocking other people's cultures has consequences. This video was so much fun to make. I got to rewatch some of my favorite episodes of Lizzie McGuire. It's so nostalgic. They just don't make TV like they did back in the day. Let me know in the comments, were you a Nickelodeon kid or were you a Disney Channel kid? I feel like I was a mix of both. I was a Nickelodeon kid, a Disney Channel kid, as well as an MTV kid, which I shouldn't have been because kids should not have been watching MTV back then. Hilary Duff being on tour right now and like coming out with new music, it's just so, I love it. And Lindsay Lohan, she's doing great. I just love seeing all our Y2K baddies living their best life. And let me know what TV show I should do next, or should I do movies? Should I do pop culture drama back in the early 2000s? I love doing a deep dive. I love going down a rabbit hole. We can have lots of fun over here. Anyways, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. But that is all for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!